back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Paulina, and I'm going to share with you guys a cozy day in the life. I am prepping some sourdough bread today. I do follow the recipe from Farmhouse on Boone, but I feel like I wanted to take you guys along because I have broken some, I guess, recipe rules where I don't really follow it to a T, and it's worked out perfectly too. So I'll take you guys along. And just wanted to say, I hope you guys are enjoying these real life moments and less editing and things like that. I feel like it's so hard to see real life nowadays on YouTube and on social media, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you may be. So this is what it's like. I'm honestly sitting here at my dining table. Jaden is sleeping. I've cleaned up the kitchen a little bit so I can get started, and my everyday life to life is not super exciting or anything, so I hope you guys really do enjoy this because during the week I'm a stay-at-home mom, and you know, during the weekends I'm a makeup artist and a hairstylist, so you know, it's kind of like a life of everything. I feel like I do so much sometimes too much, but I feel like, you know, making things from scratch, baking, cooking, spending time with my little one and being his mom is the best part of what I do. And it just reminds me to slow down and, you know, try to have that slow living life. So let's get started into prepping some bread for tomorrow. It does take a whole day's of prep, but it's not as scary as you think. So here is my starter. I'll show it to you guys. And I put flour and water to him this morning. So he's been sitting since 8 o'clock in the morning, and it is currently 1 p.m. So I needed to have an active starter. Honestly, I didn't feel like it rose as much, but it's still bubbly and I think it'll be good to go. It's because my house is so cold. So the recipe calls for 3 different types of flours: bread flour, whole wheat flour, as well as all-purpose flour. And I really like getting them from Trader Joe's if I can find them, because they usually have an organic version, which is great. If you didn't know, you do need a scale for this because everything is by grams. And honestly, I never thought I would love having a scale in the house, but I do. So I'm going to start off with 500 grams of all-purpose flour. And just so you guys know, this recipe does make 2 loaves. I've never tried to have it, so I don't know how it's going to work out. But I do 2 loaves, and the thing that I broke in the rules is that when you put it in the fridge, it's supposed to be in the fridge for up to 14 hours, but I have gone past that and even baked a fresh loaf the next day. And it's turned out really great. So I think I'm gonna do the same thing for tomorrow as well, so I can have like 1 fresh loaf tomorrow and another fresh loaf for the next day. So now I'm gonna be adding 200 grams of whole wheat. I have white whole wheat flour here, and it's worked, and for the future I'm going to probably use a full whole wheat one. I don't know if they're the same thing or not, to be honest. This will be close enough. And now I'm adding 250 grams of bread flour. And by the way, the best type of flour you can buy is unbleached as well as organic. This one's not organic, they don't have one, but just letting you guys know. And now I'm measuring out 650 grams of warm water. You gotta make sure it's warm. So now what I'm gonna do is add the water into the flour mixture. We did not add our sourdough starter or salt yet, which we'll do afterwards, but we want the water to really soak up the flour and to let it sit there for a bit. So I like to use my hands here. I feel like, 1, this is so relaxing, but 2, it just really mixes well together. Imagine if you were doing this as a kid. This would be so much fun. Jaden helps me out sometimes too. I don't really want to knead the dough too much or anything. I just really want to incorporate the water and the flour together. So it should look something like this, and all we're going to do is cover it with a towel and let it sit here for about 15 minutes, and then we'll come back to it. So now I'm gonna prepare my salt. I'm doing 20 grams of salt. I'm using sea salt. And then the best part is the starter. We're gonna do 200 grams of starter. You know, you have a good starter when there's so many bubbles and it's like thicker and it smells sour. So when you're not using your sourdough starter, you can just put it right back into the fridge. If I want to make pancakes tomorrow morning, then I can leave it out. Or if I want to make cookies, I could also leave it out. But I don't plan on making anything for the next few days because I've recently just made cinnamon rolls and cookies. So I'm gonna put it into my fridge because it was fed at 8 o'clock this morning. If it wasn't fed like at 8 o'clock this morning, then I would have to feed it, let it sit for a little bit, around like 6 hours at least, and then put it in the fridge. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so now we're ready for the fun part. So this is where we put everything all together. So it didn't change the way it looks. It still looks exactly the same. We're gonna take our sourdough starter and our salt. I'm gonna spread the sourdough starter kind of all over, just covering it. Doesn't have to be perfect. Then we're gonna sprinkle that salt all over. And then taking wet hands, they call this dimpling. You're just going to make sure everything kind of blends in together. So this takes about like 5 minutes. So now it should look like this. It is a little bit wet and it should feel a bit wet and kind of sticky. We're gonna let it sit with a towel on top. You wanna make sure your dough will not dry out at all. So if you have a really warm house, maybe you wanna use a wet towel. For me, it works to do this, and I put it in front of my little fireplace that I put on. And then we'll start folding and stretching afterwards. So as that's doing its thing and kind of rising, and I don't actually know what it's doing, but that's what I'm gonna say it's doing. And while Jaden's sleeping, I'm actually gonna edit a video and get some work done for one of my businesses too, and just also probably, you know, relax, because as a mom and as a business owner, I feel like I never stop, and I always have to remind myself, like, girl, you need to take a break. So me taking a break includes either watching a show, enjoying some other YouTube channels that I like to watch, enjoying a nice hot cup of coffee, or a cinnamon roll, whatever, just to kind of take a moment and just be. Do you know what I mean? A good stretch. So I feel like it's been about a half an hour, so I'm going to stretch and fold. And this is what you do. You take from one side, you're gonna stretch it without breaking it and go to the opposite side. You're gonna turn your bowl, do the same thing. And as you do this, it's gonna get harder and harder to kind of stretch. Especially as you do this throughout the day. And then you're gonna cover it again, and you're gonna come back in like 15 to 30 minutes. Who's awake? Hi. Did you poop? Because it stinks in here. Did you sleep good? What's wrong? What happened? What do you want? What happened? Did you have a bad dream or something? You heard the Amazon guy come? We have a box to open. Do you want to open the package? Yeah, we're gonna open it. We're gonna go see what we got, okay? Yeah. Ready? Down we go. Let's go. Let's go see what came in the mail. You want to open the door? Yeah, open. Here, I'll unlock it for you and you open. Go ahead. Open. Here. Hold this. Can you bring that in? Thank you. And I'll bring the bigger one in. Go ahead. Yeah, we open together. Oh, jeez. Is this stuck on you? Okay. Look, you help me. Oh. Oh. Using those muscles. Pull. Oh. Pull. Oh. Whoa, what's inside? What's inside? Can you get it? Okay. Ooh, is that a hairspray? Yeah, that's for Mama. What do you think is in here? Whoa, open. Open. Oh, there's another one inside. What's in here? What do you think is inside? Oh, you found something else? Is that for me? Thank you. What else is in here? Oh, that's also for Mama. Ooh, what's in here? Wow, look what we got. More meal prep containers. Do you like them? I think they would be great for snacks. What do you think? Oh, thank you so much for taking them out. That is such great help. Take out more. Thank you. We got some more in there. You want to grab it? Or you want me to go like this? Oh! Yeah, what do you think? They're nice, huh? So it's been some time since I last did the bread, so we're gonna do it again. Yeah, you're playing hockey already?
Hockey now.
Yeah. You ready to play?
Play.
Do you want me to play with you?
Play.
giving me a stick? Oh, thank you. Let's go play. Where's the ball? Wow! Yeah, look at you. Getting better and better at this every day through practice. Hit, hit. Yeah. Goal! Can you shoot a goal? You shoot. Yeah! Go! Wow! Yeah! High five. Boom. Can I have a kiss? Mwah. You are going crazy.
Hi, Bubby. Hi. I didn't get to give you a hug or a kiss yesterday. What's up? Ball. I still had eyes. That's Dom's shirt.
I know. Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go.
Going to go already?
Come here, you. Come here. Come here. Oh, Ollie, let me get the. Come here. You come here. You come here.
Getting good
Shoot.
at hockey. You just said shoot.
Nice. Shoot.
The excitement.
Here.
Go, shoot again.
Ooh. Go! Bro, sit. I understand you. Alright, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Oh.
All right, boys, have fun.
Say bye-bye, Mama.
Bye-bye. This way. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Mama.
I'll see you soon. Dinner will be ready. So while the boys are out for a walk, which I was supposed to do, but I'm kind of running short on time, I have a call at 5, so I have 30 minutes to make dinner, so I figured I would make shrimp scampi, and I'm excited for that, so I'm gonna take you guys along. So for pasta, I'm using this grain-free cassava spaghetti pasta. I found it at Whole Foods. It is a little bit more pricier, so I don't know if I would buy it again. Also, I don't know if I love the flavor of it, but it's our last box. And it is very pro-metabolic. So that's that, and I'm gonna cook it. Then in here, I'm gonna start off with some butter. I'm probably gonna need a little bit more. I'm gonna add some garlic. Time to add shrimp. I'm using this one from Trader Joe's here. So I would normally let this cook for a little bit, but because it's not really defrosting as fast, I'm gonna add some chicken broth. This is 1/4 cup. You can also do white wine instead. I'm gonna cover it for a little bit and just let it cook. So my water is boiling, it's ready to go. I did add a little bit of salt to the water. And before anyone out there kills me that I'm going to break this pasta apart, I'm going to break it apart for the fact that it's just easier for Jaden to eat, okay? That's all I have to say there. How was it, Jaden? Did you have a good time?
Of course it is.
You have a good time, bud? You came back for your hockey stick.
Couldn't wait to hang out with me. Take off your hat first. Your hat. Good
Okay,
job.
what about your jacket?
And your jacket. Take off your jacket. How do we take off our jacket? Jacket. Jacket.
She's like trying to figure out how do I unbutton this. Dad,
So,
can you help?
Come here. Like this, right? And you gotta go like this. You gotta go Now you try.
Wow.
Now take it off. Now what about your shoes?
How do you take it off? Sit down all the way. Sit.
Sit down.
Do you need my help?
Mom.
Okay, here you go. 1,
Leave him alone.
2. Pull off.
Boo.
Okay. Can you put them away for me?
Red.
Yeah, put them away nicely.
You making pasta?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, dear. Sorry.
And then the last thing I'm going to do to add a little bit more flavor is some lemon juice as well as some parsley.
Yep, there goes your
Don't
bread.
touch the bread.
Jaden!
Jaden just got into the bread. That's a first. What happened? You wanted to do it yourself?
Show.
Okay, we gotta go like this. Stretch.
Checky.
Yeah, stretch. And go like
Yes.
this. Look at you learning. Stretch. Fold this way. Fold. Good. Oh, let that go. Stretch. And fold. Okay, can we leave it here? Cover it, cover. Can you cover it? Thank you so much. Can I get a high five? Why do you always leave me hanging? Dinner is ready. Jaden's really hungry, so he's kind of gonna eat on his own for a little bit, and then me and John will eat a little bit later. You wanna say bye, Jaden?
Bye.
So I'm gonna end this vlog here because I have to hop on a work call, and then I have a Zoom to hop on as well later on. I teach a makeup and hair class Wednesdays at 7, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. But I hope you enjoyed this cozy day in a life. This is kind of just my everyday life, nothing too crazy, nothing super interesting, but I just wanted to show you what my real life is like. And I just want to let you guys know and to remind you to also enjoy the little things in life. You know, spending time with those that you love, or doing things that you find interest or passion in, and kind of just slow down once in a while, because we're also stuck in such a routine from like 9 to 5 job, or from just everyday life, whatever we're doing. It's just like never ending. So take that time for you and to just be present. I also want to let you guys know that the sourdough is gonna go into the fridge later, so I'm gonna split the two in half, and I'm gonna just roll it into a ball and then fold it again into 4s. Maybe I'll show you guys a clip if I get it. And then it sits in the fridge for 14 hours at least, like 10 to 14 I would say, and then I bake it the next morning. So I'll share with you guys what it looks like when I bake it as well in another video, so stay tuned for that. If you did enjoy this, please give it a big thumbs up. As always, it really helps out my channel. And consider subscribing if you do enjoy my content. It's completely free. So I do hope to see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome, awesome day. Take care.